What's happening, everybody? John Ryan here from IGN, and we're looking at some more cheats for Grand Theft Auto 5. Now we're going to go through what I like to call the perfect rampage cheats, but first off we're going to start with one of my favorites, which is Super Jump. This is just kind of a wacky one, and I messed it up a little bit. We're using the Xbox 360, so the D-pad's a little wonky, but Super Jump is left, left, Y, Y, right, right, left, right, X, R, B, R, T. And it just lets you jump really high in the air. You don't have any extra fall damage for falling down, just under the pavement. You do, however, if you like to play a game that I call Land on the Car, which we're playing now, and I overshot that taxi a little bit, but if you do land on an automobile or on something else, like if you jump off a freeway or whatever, of course you're going to take a little bit of damage, but less so than you normally would if you didn't have, oh, that one really hurt, didn't have Super Jump on. Now, in order to start off good rampage, of course, we're going to need a lot of health, a lot of armor. And, oh, sorry, in trying to enter that cheat, which is BLBYRTAXB, right X, LB, LB, LB. There's 3 of those LBs. In trying to do that cheat, I punched that woman in the head. Sorry. So that's max health and armor. That'll just fill all your health up and your armor. We're also going to get a nice complement of weapons, which is YRT left, LB, A right, Y down, X, LB, LB, LB. It's again 3 times. And look at all these fancy weapons. We got a rocket launcher, a combat machine gun, but most importantly, we're going to throw on the granddaddy of all cheats, Invincibility, which is right, A, right, left, right, RB, right, left, A, Y. The cool thing, or I don't know if this is a cool thing, but it's kind of a more challenging thing, and yes, I like things starting off things with a bang. You'll notice that you only get to be invincible for 5 minutes. So this is a cheat that you're going to, kind of commit to memory. It's actually one of the easier cheats to memorize. It's a very simple button pattern to get into your brain. The thing about the cheats in GTA 5 are, if you remember the cheats back from San Andreas and from Vice City, they were all very similar and they were all fairly simple to enter. It was, a combination of the top triggers and then the D-pad buttons. And then that was it. These use pretty much every button that you have access to on the controller, so they're a little bit more tricky to enter. And I think that's good, because you got to work for stuff like this to use cheat codes. Because if you're going to cheat, you may as well have to earn the ability to do so. Blow up that helicopter. But yeah, so you can see, we're just having pretty perfect little rampage right now. I'm sorry to the families of all these police officers that I'm gunning down in the street. You really should have just let me blow up traffic in peace. It's not that difficult a concept to grasp. Also, I'm confused as to why they continue to assault me, because I clearly am some kind of a wizard. Anyways, you'll notice that you only get to be invincible for 5 minutes, which I mentioned. Your weapons cheat will give you a full suite of weapons, including a rocket launcher, grenades. I believe you get an Uzi as well and a submachine gun. I already happen to own those weapons, so that was fine with me. And you get a certain amount of ammo each time you enter. Oh! See, that's why I like being invincible. Oh, and that sweet explosion, because that totally would have killed me otherwise. Anyways, yeah, so the giving weapons cheat, you get 5 rockets per entry, and I think 10 grenades. No, 5 grenades. So 5 grenades, 5 rockets. Those are the ones for ammo count purposes that you're really going to want to keep an eye on. So just make sure to keep entering that cheat if you want to keep using those weapons. I personally recommend it because, let's face it, rocket launchers are a lot more fun than pistols or machine guns. So that'll do it for this video. Thanks for watching, and be sure to keep it locked right on IGN for all your needs on Grand Theft Auto 5 on the PS3 and Xbox 360.